Hi people. Terrorism in Australia. I mentioned a number of years ago about terrorism in Australia. Terrorists don't always carry a gun. This is before all this new threat. Whether it's new, it's always been there, but it's getting more advanced day by day. This ISIS, Islamic State, the Islamic radicals here in Australia, and there are quite a few of them, in the thousands. This is all to do with one world power, one world government, one world bank, one world army, the UN. They control basically every country in the world, whereby these people have been allowed to immigrate to just about every country in the world. It's like if you go back to the Cold War between Russia and America, about the amount of Russian sleepers, like spies, intelligent people, that were placed into America during the Cold War. And they just go into the community and just stay there until they're called upon to carry out certain duties. This Islamic state, or Islamic terrorists, is basically the same. They've been going to different countries throughout the world for years. And now that this ISIS has popped its head, they're all starting to come out and play their games. Now, it's been mentioned here in Australia that apparently the head of ISIS put out something on the news about any country that joins this coalition of people that want to go and try and destroy ISIS, that the people that are in the countries, the guys they've placed here to start killing people in those countries that support the coalition. Now, I've mentioned also in previous videos about why we have to get tied up, why Australia has to get tied up in all this shit that goes on. It has nothing to do with us. It's all to do with the Yanks and power and oil and looking after their dollar. But our government tends to follow on what the Yanks want to do. You know, if they want to go and blow shit up around the world and cause chaos wherever they go, let them. Our government has just put all of us, Australians, in serious peril because of sending warplanes and some of our troops, and you can guarantee that it'll end up like Iraq and Afghanistan and Vietnam. The problem is with these people, these radical Islamic terrorists, is that you don't know who they are. You know, they're in their own communities, supposedly law-abiding citizens, until they're called on. When they're called on, all hell breaks loose, because they are religious fanatics. That's what these guys that are running ISIS are. They want to take it back to the Dark Ages. Sharia law, where nobody's got any rights. The problem with Islam, the religion, is that they are taught from the day they're born, especially the men, that Islam is the only religion, one and only religion. Allah is the true God and only God. Any other religion or any other race of people are just scum, cattle, to slaughter at their own will. Non-believers. That's what they're taught. You'll never stop it. You go way back in history, thousands and thousands of years, and different religions and all the shit that they've caused to whole nations, countries, provinces, towns, cities, whatever. Non-believers. And now it's here in Australia. Like I said, I mentioned this a couple of years ago. And by us following the Americans, all of us Australians are in danger. So stay safe, keep your kids safe, and watch your backs. Catch it, people.